Salam everybody! So today I thought I would do a really random video and I'd shake things up a little bit and I'd do the 20 random facts about me tag. It's something that I wanted to do for ages but never got around to doing, and it's just something that can let you guys know a little bit more about me. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I actually made a little note of all of the ones that I wanted to say because I am so forgetful lately. I don't know why, but I just thought I'd, shake things up and do this. So, fact number one is my favourite TV programmes. Though I don't watch a lot of TV, my favourite TV programmes probably have to be things like drama. Like, not necessarily drama, but like, investigation things. And if you guys have ever seen the channel called Quest, they do like FBI files and like murder investigations and all that stuff, and kidnappings and bank robberies. I don't know why, I absolutely love that program. My dad always used to watch it when I was younger, and I remember sitting there watching it with him, and so I've just grown up and I absolutely love those things that make you guess a little bit, and you kind of have to actually, try and work things out as it goes along, and I love those programs. It's, just my favourite thing to do. Number two, I was born and bred in Bristol in England, and I don't know, I guess it's okay. I've lived here all my life, I love it. I feel like it's home and nothing else would be home. But fact number three, that being said, is that though I was born in Britain, I hate, and I mean like I really hate tea. Like, I'm probably the least British person. I think I was born in the wrong country, to be honest, because over here, Brits are known for their tea and, they're going into their afternoon tea and all that. I can't stand tea. Absolutely hate it. And the British food, I can't stand it. I don't know why. I have never liked things like that. So, I think I was born in the wrong country, to be perfectly honest with you. It's just me. Fact number four is I am actually a super shy person, and though it doesn't really come across as that on camera, if you meet me in, if you actually meet me face to face, I'm okay talking one-to-one with somebody, but when there's a big group of people that I don't know, I become very closed and like a closed person. I get very nervous, very shy, and I don't really say anything. I would be that person that doesn't stand out from the crowd. I would be that person that is just sort of like sucked up with everything that's going around me, and I would just literally be stood there like, okay, and that's just me. Fact number five, I have never ever been on an aeroplane in my life. Never been on an aeroplane. Something I want to do, but I've never been. I've only ever been abroad once, and I went to Paris, and we went by coach and ferry, and it was like the most longest journey ever, and it's like, it's not the same as going like abroad anywhere, like going on an aeroplane, having the full experience and everything. So yeah, I have never been on an aeroplane. Fact number six, I converted to Islam just after my 18th birthday. So it sounds like a random time to actually convert, considering you're like finally legally allowed to drink and everything, woohoo. But I actually converted to Islam just after my 18th birthday, I think maybe 2 or 3 months afterwards, and I have no regrets, alhamdulillah. I am so glad I made that decision. Fact number seven, I don't like other people cooking my food. I don't like other people touching my food. I have this weird thing where like if somebody else cooks it, I'm gonna get food poisoning. I don't know what goes on in my head. I hate feeling like that, and I hate feeling bad telling somebody when they're cooking my food and I'm stood there watching them like 24/7, and I'll be like, are you sure that's cooked? I don't think it's cooked. Can you leave it a little bit longer? And I'm so bad. I don't know why. Even my parents, I don't like my mum cooking my food. She doesn't cook it anyways, like, to be honest, like not often. But I don't like it when other people cook my food and touch my food. It's something really weird. And I never used to be like that when I was younger. I used to be fine. If you feed me something, whatever, I'll eat it. But now, for the last like 2 years, I've just been like crazy. If people touch my food, I don't like it. Ugh. Fact number eight. I am 8. I don't know why I did that. Fact number 8 is I am most definitely, absolutely, positively not a morning person. If you wake me up at your own risk. Whether that's a phone call or you're knocking on my door, wake me up at your own risk, because I am definitely not the kind of person that will wake up all smiles if you wake me up before I want to get out of bed. I might be looking at you like this, but really in my mind I'm thinking, I want to kill you right now. Thank you very much for getting me out of bed. Hate it. Fact number 9, I have like no patience. I don't know, like I just don't have no patience. Somebody does something the way I don't want it to be done, I lose my temper. Like I would just lose my temper. I don't like it, and I don't know why. I've always been like that, and if I order something, it's like I want it now, I want it to be here right now, and I will wait and wait and wait. And if I get told it's going to be 3 to 5 days, I am so impatient. I hate things that you order online and you think I want it in the next day, and there's no option for express delivery, and you actually have to wait for an entire week before you actually get your stuff. And then they like send you something really rubbish or send it to the wrong place, which is what actually happened to me the last time I ordered something. It got sent to the wrong place. So they told me they'd missed me, when in actual fact they hadn't actually knocked on my door. So I mean, whose fault is that really? Yeah, and then I had to wait another 24 hours for it. That's just not right. It's not right. I have no patience for things like that. None. Fact number 10 is I am a really kind person. I really am. But if you know me, once you get to know me, I'm a really kind person, and I do get on with nearly everybody that I meet. I, love the company of everybody that I meet. But unfortunately, if you fall into the area where I don't like you, I am not afraid to actually say that. I will make it very clear, straight out, blunt. I don't like you, and I don't know why. I never used to be like that when I was younger. Like I said, I'm quite shy when generally when there's quite a lot of people. But if I, for example, in the past, going back over a few years, the people that I've had that have come to work with us, and I've had to train them, and if I don't like them, they know I don't like them. I just put it across. I don't know why it is. There's certain characteristics in people that you just find really like, oh, I don't trust that person, or I don't like that person. I don't know why. I'm not like that with hardly anybody, but if you come into my life and I don't like you, then, you'll know. You'll know. I'm just putting that out there, you'll know. Fact number 10 is, I think I just done number 10 actually. Did I do number 10? Fact number 10 is, I hate change. I don't like things to be changed around. I don't like things, to be the way they aren't supposed to be. If things get moved from a place where I know they're supposed to be, I will move that thing back. Even if it'll take me like 4 hours, I will move that thing back. I can't stand when things get moved. I don't like it when things get changed, or my shifts get changed around, lastminute.com. I hate that, or like you don't know what you're doing from one day to the next because somebody wants to change something. I hate it. Don't ever try and change anything in my life, because you will not succeed. It will not happen. I don't like it. Full stop there. Right. Fact number 11 is, I think I did 10 twice. Fact number 12 is, 12. Fact number 12 is, I think I might have missed 11 out, guys. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I said 11, but I might have missed 11. But fact number 12 is, I like my own space. I like to be, in my own little bubble when I'm not working. If I have a day off, or if I have a morning off, I don't like people to be around. I literally like to be sat in my own little world where I can just, la 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 la, daydream and do whatever the hell I want. I absolutely love being on my own. I freaking love it. So yeah, I'm probably like a strange person, really, but I actually prefer my own company to anybody else's company. I know that sounds really bad, but that's just my personal preference, and I'm sure there's some of you guys out there that are like that as well. 13, fun fact number 13, woohoo, my timekeeping sucks. I am one of those people who will be either on time, dead on time to the minute, a minute late, or I will be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes late. I don't know why, I don't know how that happens. I try to be really I try to be on time, I really do, but for some reason, no matter what I do, where I go, I'm always late. I never appear on time. At work, I get there dead on to the minute, if not a minute after, which is really bad. And you know, anytime I have to be at any appointment, you know, my dentist appointments, every time I have my dentist appointment, I always walk in after it should have started. I don't know why, I've always done that, and I wish I wasn't like that, because it's probably really disorganised, but like, I hate it when people are late, considering I have no patience and everything, and I hate when people are late. I am never on time either, so, you know, I guess in a weird way, I kind of suck at that as well. Fact number 14 is I used to have a huge obsession with The Sims. On the PC game, The Sims 3, Sims 2 and all that, I used to have a huge obsession with it. I don't know why. I feel like it's just the idea of being able to build your perfect life and having, you know, as many kids as you want, having your husband and your wife, and you can, do you know what I mean? And you can just like have the grandparents and the parents, and I just love the fact that you can actually play around with it and be able to build the perfect life for you and your family, because in reality, none of that is possible, you know, unless you work like a million hours a week. You know, none of that is possible, and I used to absolutely have a huge obsession with The Sims. Ever since I was about 11, 12, all the way up until a couple of years ago, I would be obsessed, you know, I would always be on the Sims game. You know, if my parents came in my room, they'd be like, what are you doing? I'm playing on Sims. Love it, absolutely love it. But nowadays, I don't really have time for that. Although, to be honest, I think if I had time, I would probably still sit there and play it in my free time. It's really bad, but I don't know why it is. I just absolutely love that game. It's just one of my favourite games. It's the only game I ever loved, actually, really. Fact number 15, I am actually really lazy. Like, it takes a lot to get me moving. If I'm at home and I'm not doing anything, you know, because it's my day off, it takes so much effort for me to do anything. Whether it be filming a video, you know, like now it is probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's taken me all day to actually get my butt up and actually film a video. So whether it be filming a video, doing my washing, I always leave that to the last minute, and then I end up being like, oh crap, I need to dry my uniform before I go to work. Anything like that. I'm so bad with things like that, you know, it really takes a lot to get me moving. If I've not got any plans, then don't expect me to do nothing. That's all I can say, really. Fact number 16 is I have a huge issue with spiders, which I feel like is not actually that common, but not that common. It is common. It is quite common. Not a lot of people like spiders. I'm okay with the little money spiders and the little daddy long legs that want to, like, you know, wander around in my room, whatever. I can't go near them. I can't get rid of them, like the daddy long legs. I can't get rid of them unless I suck them up with the vacuum, which is what I normally have to do. I'm not going to lie, yes, I'm a bit cruel to spiders, but I normally suck them into the vacuum. I mean, there's no guarantee they're going to die in there. That just means that they're not in my room. But if it comes to one of those big chunky ass spiders, the ones that are really dark brown, dark black and all thick and look all ugh, then, you know, I can't deal with them. Like, I actually cannot deal with them. Fact number 17 is I am actually quite an emotional person, and I don't know, like, I don't want to say the fact of emotional would necessarily just mean like I get upset easily. But, you know, like, when it comes to TV programs and movies, like sad movies and programs, it doesn't affect me at all. Like, while my parents will be sat there blubbering away, does not bother me. But for some reason, you know, if somebody does something that I don't like, or somebody shouts at me, or somebody just, you know, just does something, like a little something to annoy me, I lose my patience. Like, I will either cry if somebody just says something really horrible to me, or I will be like really angry and be harsh with them. I don't know why I'm such like I feel like all this anger is pent up inside of me, and I don't know why. I don't know where it comes from. I guess it's just me. A few of my fun quirky characteristics. But yeah, no, so I'm quite emotional, like whether it be like I lose my temper, or whether it be like I get upset easily. I'm sort of like an all-rounder thing, and if you get me on my hormone all time, you know, then I'm just like a blubbering mess, really. It's really odd, but you know, it's me. That's what makes me me. So Yeah, we'll go with that. Fact number 18 is I absolutely hate the hot weather. I don't like summer. I love autumn and winter. I think I actually said that in a previous video, but I absolutely hate the hot weather. I don't like that feeling of being hot and sticky and sweaty, and you know, there's only so much you can take off while you're walking out and about, especially when you're a hijabi and you have to actually stay covered. Then that bothers me. So in the winter, I don't care, because it means I can wear as many little layers or as many layers as I want, really. I can just put on like a little bit of clothing, or I can put on a lot of clothing and layer it up by about 6 layers. But in the summer, there's no way you can cool down. So I absolutely hate it. Autumn and winter, bring it on. Fact number 19, I hate, and this is going to sound super bad, I hate it, but I hate doing my prayer at work in the winter. And I know you guys are probably like, oh, she doesn't pray, she doesn't do her prayer. Not true. I actually do my prayer, and you know, the only downside is it takes a lot of encouragement for me to do it at work. The reason being, at work, it is like a refrigerator or like a freezer when you're working in the winter and in the autumn. So not only is it difficult for me to actually drag myself to do the wudu, because the water is either freezing cold or scalding hot to the point where it burns your feet and your hands. But then after I've done my wudu, I need to stand there on a concrete floor and freeze my butt off. And this is the only reason I hate doing my prayer at work in the winter. It's probably the worst thing to say in the world, but it's true. You know, if I'm doing my prayer at home, or if I'm at home, not a problem. But when I'm in work, you know, in the winter, normally you have the Asr, Maghrib and the Isha to do. And doing that out in the kitchen, in the freezing cold concrete floor, in the cold water, just drives me mad. And it makes me so moody. You know, prayer's supposed to calm you down, but for me, I just get so stroppy. And if somebody says to me, go do your prayer, no, why do I want to do my prayer? I don't want to do my prayer. Why should I go and do it? It's freezing out there. What do you want me to do? But no. Actually, in reality, I have to do it. It's just the encouragement to get me to do it. Fact number 20 is I was born with a lazy eye. Now, you guys probably can't see it as much. You might be able to see it a little bit. I don't know. But when I was born, I had a lazy eye. My right eye was very much inward, so I would have my eye like pointing in here, so I would have loads of people making fun of me 24/7 about, oh, I don't know who you're looking at, which way are you looking, who are you talking to? And I used to have that all the time with the customers, and I think that is where a lot of my, and like when I was at school I got bullied a lot for it, so I think that's where a lot of my shyness comes from when I'm around new people. But for some reason, yeah, it done my head in. When I was in work and, you know, people would make fun and actually, like, you know, point it out and try and take the mick a little bit, it actually hurt me quite a lot. I ended up actually being offered an operation, have it corrected by, you know, my opticianist. So I actually chose to have that done, and I have to say, I like it. I actually, since then, haven't had any issues with people picking on me and being horrible to me, and it makes me feel a little bit more, just a smidge more confident about myself. So if anything, it is kind of a good thing. So that is my 20 random facts about me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, which is up over here or over here. I'm not sure which way I normally put it on the video. I think it's here somewhere. Yeah, just click on the subscribe button. Anywho's, and if you have any video requests, please leave them in the please leave them in the comments down below, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon in my next video. So take care, inshallah. Bye.